Hello. Hey, it's Keymaker. And guess what I got here?
Acid.
Hi, how are you? So, we're going to do another keynote. And,
I gotta close the door away.
oh, that's probably a good idea. You might want to close the... Yeah, good idea, buddy.
Sure.
And, whoop. Hump-a-dump-a-dump. And he's back. And he's in, and he's back.
I don't know why you're sitting so close to me on this one, but go on.
Get the fuck off.
Like I'm wearing an America shirt, and this is what we're going to talk about right now.
Yeah, right.
By the way, so he sprung this on me like
30 seconds ago.
Yeah, like that he was going to he told me about this about a week ago that he wanted to do this when this all happened, but this is a direct spur of an event that happened recently in Florida, and so
I really don't want to get too much into the actual event itself because, like, people have just been beating that topic like a dead horse.
And this is just another view. These are my opinions and my opinions alone.
The opinions expressed in this vlog are the opinions of the owners themselves. You don't have to take too much into it. It's just this is our take on it.
So, basically what Key approached me with is that I'm a gun owner.
And he is one of the very few people that I trust to own a gun. I'm okay with people owning guns, but within reason. Not
only am I a gun owner, I'm a concealed carry permit holder. I trained with my weapons. Before, if we handle weapons, so major thing for everybody is if in handling weapon videos, the one thing is that this direction is a safe direction. At no point will I point.
It's a wall.
At no point will I shoot. Well, I point the weapons at either Kate or myself. You can see the weapon is clear. This is my handgun. All right, weapon is clear. A little dirty, but weapon is clear. Okay.
Flip.
Hammer down. Magazine is out. Okay. Magazine is right here. And I'm going to put that right there so that way it's out of the way. And then the second one, which is the big controversy weapon, is the AR-15 right here. But once again, firearm is safe and clear. Point in the safe direction. Firearm is clear. Magazine is out. Once again, another loaded magazine. And I'm going to put this to the side. So now that the weapons have been cleared, go ahead. Your turn.
I honestly have no idea where he was going with that, but key point here is he's being safe, and I actually appreciate that. I mean, not only around me, but I let this guy around my kids, and I know that he carries around my kids, and that's just trying to get both of them here. Hi, we're back.
I'm sorry, I'm in and out of the frame, but
yeah, no, it's kind of hard to get you in the frame.
Now, obviously, we as a collective do Minecraft videos, and we do video games, everything like that. But once again, since I was 21 years old, I've been carrying a firearm.
And it's not just us playing video games. We're people. We have opinions. We have thoughts. And we kind of want to let people know how we feel about certain things. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing these vlogs.
So, now our opinions are our opinions of alone. Now, we may or may not sway you. I could care less whether we sway you or not. But these are some just thoughts that I've had in my head that I want to kind of put out there. And so, first and foremost, any incident involving a firearm, such as what's happened and what's been going on these last couple years, is a tragedy. It truthfully and honestly is. Loss of innocent life is no excuse. In my opinion, do we need firearm control? Yes, to an extent. Do we need to ban firearms like this? No, that's my truthfully and honestly opinion, is that I don't believe we need to ban these. We do need to figure out a way to make these, and in turn, these more inaccessible to people with mental illness. So that's the one thing we need to concentrate in this country, is the mental illness aspect. We have people that are the majority of the shooters in these since Columbine.
Yeah. That was when you and me were in like
1999.
middle school, elementary school. This was
right before
20 years ago.
Right before Boondock Saints was released,
which was a huge controversy with that movie, by the way.
So, but Dylan Harris and Eric Kriebold, I think I got that right.
I couldn't tell you.
Or Harris and Kriebold, both were on mental health drugs. All right, Sandy Hook shooter. same thing. Aurora, Colorado, same thing. This last one, same thing. And on top of that, the FBI dropped the ball.
Yes.
The FBI knew and did not say a word and did not investigate him even farther. Said he's not a threat. We're going to move on.
By the way, if you never see us after this video, that's probably why.
Well, it's all just random stuff. So anyway, that being said, a lot of gun owners in the United States, we as a collective want to be able to keep these firearms for protection, for sporting purposes. The Second Amendment of the United States is more than just to protect your right to hunt. It's a well-regulated militia being necessary in the order to keep a free state. The people's right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
I think it was Christopher Titus who said, they're not going to come take your guns because you have guns.
But at the same time, it's one of those things where, truthfully and honestly, all the law-abiding citizens go, I'm not going to turn my guns in, and then they're going to ban the guns, and you know what's going to happen? They're going to go, bring them in. You know how many people are going to turn them in?
Mm-hmm, a lot,
because we're law-abiding citizens.
Exactly. All right. Now, as far as the whole...
All my guns will mysteriously burn up in a fire.
Just don't burn the rounds with them. And if you do, call me. Because I want to watch.
Actually, truthfully, honestly, I'll tell you the secret on this after this.
Yeah, after the video. No, we're not going to say anything with that. But anyway, so that's Acid's view on that.
On top of that, I believe it should be... in the state of Pennsylvania, where we are...
Yeah.
We've already said that in multiple videos.
Yeah, we're okay with that.
We're in the state of Pennsylvania. So I know laws for my state. So
He kind of has to.
it is a AR-15 rifle. It's actually considered a handgun in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
So the legal buying age and purchasing age in the state of Pennsylvania is 21. The legal carrying age in Pennsylvania is 18.
Yep.
Which is weird because you can't buy a handgun until you're 21, but you can be gifted one by a parent. Pennsylvania has an instant background check system, which is NICS.
Yep.
That is, I literally could walk into a gun store and walk out within 30 minutes. And
Give or take.
Buy a firearm. However, each and every person has to go through a background check. If any red flags come up, you have a felony charge, you have a court case pending, anything like that, and you have a questionnaire that you need to answer. And if you falsely answer one of those questions, it disqualifies you from owning a firearm for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
And those firearms are including, but not up to, let's see, I believe anybody with a felony can own a shotgun for hunting purposes, but it all depends on the felony, if I'm not mistaken.
It needs to be a felony charge of nonviolent.
Yeah.
Nonviolent discretion. By the way, if the lights are flickering and you notice the dimming,
we had a massive storm here recently.
We had a massive nor'easter come through.
It was insane.
The electric company is currently in the process of restoring lines. I literally just got power back probably about 3 hours ago. I don't have water still because it's on a different grid. That was the TV dimming down. I just got internet back too, so I can now play Minecraft. So we'll probably do a video here in a minute.
I won't have the time for that. I gotta get back home and
So
do chores. Yay.
Keymakers. I'm taking the fucking hair off your.
I have so many pets. I have a zoo at my house. No sheep.
Keymaker's views are actually a lot different than mine. So
my whole view is I'm not saying, get rid of them all completely, because I mean they're extremely helpful. I used to hunt. Granted, I hunt with a bow now, but as far as it all goes, I mean, I'm actually very in line with what Acid here said about the whole mental health issue, because that is a huge issue that we're facing currently, that we're doing everything we can to protect the Second Amendment, which I'm all for that, but we're doing nothing to look into the deeper issue. And it's not just guns. It's not guns kill people. They do kill people. They help. They really help. But, I could kill a guy with a sword. I could kill a guy with a spoon.
Yeah,
and nobody's going to blame the spoon. They're going to say some crazed psychopath with a pointed beard and long hair went crazy and carved out a guy's face with a spoon and ate it.
So the major thing here is that with it's a very, very touchy topic, and
extremely
politics is not something I usually get into unless it's a gun control. I'm a very Lights just dimmed. I'm a very, very big advocate. They're probably messing around with neutral. That's what they're probably doing.
Yeah.
So I'm a very, very big advocate for the Second Amendment. It's just part of who I am, and it's part of what I do. And
I would not change that about him.
There are people out that I know that want to abolish the Second Amendment. You cannot abolish the Second Amendment.
Don't get rid of it. We don't need to get rid of it. We don't even need to edit it. We need to look into the bigger problem.
The bigger problem is mental health in
Yes.
this country. The bigger problem is that the divorce rate's at 60%. The bigger problem is that now this will get more into a little bit more kind of my views. As God has faded out,
that's where he
broken families, broken homes. You have these 3,000 plus homeless children in the streets of Philadelphia.
That's ridiculous, by the way.
Children.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. Children, homeless.
Let
it sink in.
Wandering the streets, and that's I think that's what they figure. There's probably more. They just can't find them.
The other thing is that some of them don't want to be found.
Yeah. So there's so much in this country.
Could you tell me that, by the way?
There's so much in this country. Yes.
Yep. Okay. Help. I gotta hold the camera.
He's slowly drinking my rye.
It's good.
It's whiskey. Of course, it's good.
I'm Irish.
So. The major thing is here, and now with this video, hold on, pause.
Well, I know.
So
what you're talking about.
the major thing is right now is we don't
That
want
was his parents.
Yeah, we don't want to reflect. I had to move back on, but either way, we don't want this to reflect directly on the channel. And this, once again, this is our opinions. If you guys have comments and questions, we wish that you down in the comment section, keep it civil. I will answer questions. Key will answer questions. If you guys have questions for us, and you want us to do a follow-up video to this, I am more than welcome to do that.
We will.
And I'm willing...
We'll even do a live stream Q&A if we can arrange it.
I'm willing to answer your questions to the best of my ability for what that I know. And once again, guys, we really want to raise the right awareness that it's more of a mental health issue, not a firearms issue. Okay? That is my opinion. So many other people, but for you guys that are coming up and you guys that are coming to ages, some of them probably coming to ages where they can start carrying firearms. Yeah. Don't be afraid of them. All right? And I recommend to anybody, go out and learn at least how to fire a gun.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
I mean, because if you use something and you learn to respect it, that's the best thing you can do.
I've been shooting since I was 6 years old. I'm now 27.
His first shot was probably hilarious.
Actually, no. My first shot, I nailed a burning cigarette butt at 50 yards of the BB gun.
That's actually kind of terrifying. But then again, I've knocked a cigarette out of your mouth with a blowgun before,
and I am still one of the best shots in the group.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
see, we've always joked. Keymaker will get up close and personal. Yeah. You won't know you're dead until I hit you.
Yeah, but see, the thing is. I think one of the best things I've ever heard is I have a friend of mine who is... Because I play a lot of like RPGs and stuff as well. I never get a chance to live stream them or record them because of the tools that I have available. Like, all of my recordings are done right here on my phone. But there's a guy I know who says he's a stealthy character. He's pretty much a behemoth carrying a warhammer. Yeah. Oh, and his argument is, if they're all dead and nobody saw you, that was stealthy.
And if we can arrange it, maybe even for that Q&A, what we'll do is maybe a little bit of shooting.
We'll see about that. I would definitely be up for that.
But we'll have to see, because it's one of those things where it's time frame, and then on top of that,
I've got my family,
people around, and everything like that. So
yeah, so recording in a firing range is kind of iffy.
Side note: I am starting a side channel. I do not have a name for it as of right now, but when I do, and we want to do a follow up, I will let everybody know, and that's going to be a solely fire.
I will post that on my Twitter.
That is going to be a solely firearms channel. I'm also going to be starting my channel up for my gaming videos. That's going to be at Archangel Acid, or YouTube/Archangel Acid.
We'll work that out as well
when I come up. So Twitch Archangel Acid, and now that I can Twitch on Minecraft, I just gotta wait for my internet to
get that back up and running. So yeah, you're going to be seeing his videos again.
We need to go hook up an internet.
We do.
An HD box.
Yeah, so we're going to do that real quick. But the other thing is I want you guys to stay tuned to my channel because pretty soon me and him are going to be collaborating on a prank on somebody, and I'm not going to say who it is. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining us. And as always, have a good day. Bye-bye.